Good morning. Welcome to the 2017 Select USA Investment Summit. This year's summit is the largest to date and promises to be the best one yet. We're delighted at the confidence each of you demonstrate by your participation, and we wish you every success during the next 2 days. To all the economic development organizations joining us, to all the statewide elected officials, I say thank you. Select USA wouldn't be the success it is without you, and we appreciate the frontline work you do day to day to bring economic growth to your communities. To our international delegation members, welcome. We're glad you're here, and we welcome you as our guests, and we welcome you as investors. During your meetings and discussions here at the summit, I hope you will join the many other companies who have made the decision to place their business investment in the United States. And now, it is a true honor and privilege to introduce our next speaker, the Honorable Wilbur J. Ross, U.S. Secretary of Commerce. Secretary Ross is the former chairman and chief strategy officer of the Wilbur Ross Company, Incorporated, and has more than 50 years of investment banking and private equity experience. Bloomberg Markets has named Secretary Ross as one of the 50 most influential people in global finance and global business. As the principal voice of business in the Trump administration, Secretary Ross is committed to ensuring that U.S. entrepreneurs and businesses have the tools they need to create jobs and build economic opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce the United States Secretary of Commerce, Wilbur Ross. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, and thank you for that kind introduction, Izzy. I'd like to welcome you to the Commerce Department's 4th Annual Select USA Summit. First off, let me recognize Liam Fox, UK Secretary of State for International Trade. Are you here? Where are you, Liam? Good. This is his first trip abroad since the general election, and we are pleased and flattered by his presence here today. As we kick off this summit, I must thank our whole team and their years of hard work. They have made this program quite a remarkable success. From 2013 to 2016, summit participants have announced more than $20.6 billion in new U.S. investment projects. That's 12% of all. That's 12% of all the projects announced in the United States during that time period. It is my honor to celebrate our theme, Grow with Us, and Select USA's unique and outsized role in making that principle a reality. Thank you in particular to our overseas staff for recruiting the largest foreign delegation in our history, more than 1,200 attendees from 64 countries. This is a year of many Select USA records, a record number of total attendees with more than 2,800, and a record number of Chinese and Japanese attendees, with 155 from China and 121 from Japan, respectively. The Department of Commerce is proud to host such a large and diverse group of executives, investors, foreign and domestic delegations, ambassadors, and economic development professionals. Today, in one place, we have decision makers from a multitude of sectors, including energy, infrastructure, automotive, industrial equipment, professional services, food and beverage, software, internet, other high tech, and many other types of businesses. And throughout this summit, you will hear from President Trump's cabinet members, from governors, and from titans of industry. Though we each have different backgrounds and experiences, we share one simple message. There is no better time to invest in the United States and to create jobs here than right now. I believe the records we have hit this year are no coincidence. The Trump administration has the most rational approach to business of any recent presidency. I have no doubt that the pro-growth environment we are creating will continue to attract more and more investment. A combination of actions on regulation, taxes, energy, and trade gives businesses and communities the confidence they need to invest in the future. Due to President Trump's policies, the stock market has gone up $4 trillion, and investors feel more confident about the future. So do consumers, and so do business executives. Meanwhile, unemployment in the United States has dropped to 4.3%, the lowest rate in 16 years. And perhaps more importantly, the U6, a broader measure of unemployment, has dropped to its lowest level since 2007. Our country's economic resurgence is a testament to the core principles of this administration. We want you to succeed. This year's summit will provide you with an ideal setting to achieve that success by exploring new opportunities to innovate, grow, and create jobs. As the only national-level foreign direct investment promotion program in the United States, Select USA promotes and facilitates high-impact business investment. In a competitive global economy, Select USA makes it easier for business investors to choose the United States as the location to expand operations. We disseminate credible, timely information and provide the connections that companies need for important decisions. By leveraging the convening power of the U.S. government, Select USA has created a powerful catalyst for state, regional, and local economic development. We all know that government can only put into play the conditions that allow for growth and job creation. It is the private sector that must carry the ball across the goal line. You will find that with this summit, Select USA has been able to concentrate, optimize, and amplify those necessary conditions. The summit provides a place to explore as exhibitors showcase investment opportunities in every corner of the United States, a place to learn about business and investment trends and opportunities from leaders of industry and government. And perhaps most importantly, we create a place where business deals actually happen, because the decision makers in attendance have the practical tools, information, and connections needed to make investments move forward. For years, this summit has attracted investors who are serious about committing to the United States market. Foreign investors are already making their impact in our country, such as the German food and beverage company Haribo. In March, the company announced its first U.S. factory opening in the Badger State of Wisconsin. Anybody here from Wisconsin? Let's hear it for Wisconsin. Phase 1 of the capital investment is $242 million and will make Haribo's 500,000 square foot facility the third largest confectionery plant in the United States. The new plant is scheduled to open in 2020 and will create 400 jobs in Kenosha County. Select USA helped Haribo make this new plant a reality, and both Haribo and Wisconsin are better off for it. While this expansion is incredible, we are eager for more U.S. expansions and investments. According to the 2017 A.T. Kearney Foreign Direct Investment Confidence Index, the United States has the top spot for the 5th year in a row. Our large market and business-friendly environment are enduring sources of investor interest, and these conditions will continue to improve. The United States welcomes and inspires new ideas that attract business leaders with bold visions, and we maintain a healthy balance between open collaboration and preservation of intellectual property. That is why we can announce at this summit that the French software company Klaxoon will make its first ever investment in the United States. Klaxoon has attended past Select USA summits, and we are thrilled that they have decided to invest in an outpost across the Atlantic. The Select USA team has been very effective at collaborating and assisting companies as they move into the United States. So much so that Arcor, a renewable and solar energy company from Turkey, actually has decided to name 2 solar projects after staff members of Select USA, Neil and Gokichi, who are in the room here today. Let's give them a hand. I'm actually a little jealous of them. I would hope they would have named it after me. Arcor has invested in projects in California, Maryland, New York, and New Jersey, creating over 150 jobs. We are glad that representatives from Arcor have joined us again here at the 2017 summit. Would you stand up so we can applaud you? Companies like these have made this event a huge success, and this history makes me proud of Select USA. It has helped bring about more than $20 billion in business investments and the creation of tens of thousands of American jobs. I have no doubt that there is much more to come. As this year's event gets underway, we are already planning next year's summit for June 20th through the 22nd. This stage will once again be packed with high-profile speakers, and the convention hall will be flush with opportunities. Our nation is home to a skilled, educated, and experienced workforce, and we want to do all we can to encourage investment. The Trump administration will continue giving you the confidence you need to invest and spur mutually beneficial growth in communities across the United States. It helps us make good on one of our most important commitments, making sure that hardworking Americans have the jobs they deserve. As I said in my first day at the Department of Commerce, we are entering a period of economic revival. The United States economy is growing, and I look forward to the continued success of Select USA as a catalyst for that growth. On behalf of the Commerce Department and the Select USA team, I thank you all for traveling from near and far to make this our strongest summit yet. I hope you will find the next 2 days informative and productive. I thank you very much for being here.